back to Roslyn Court. This evening we have Winter Wilson, which is very exciting. We had them before, but sort of from their sauna during lockdown. They had their clothes on, but they were definitely very hot. Yeah, so that's great. I'm looking forward to that in a minute. But before that, I'm very excited to say that I have a joke for you from the MP David Lammy. Yeah, it's about trickle-down economics. 99% of you won't even get it. Yeah. But J.K. Galbraith, who's an economist, he says that trickle-down economics can be explained that if you feed a horse enough oats, some of it will pass through it onto the road for the sparrows. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. All right. I'll just shut up and sing. Oh, that sounds good. This is a Alan Mike Waterson song. Now, I'm very excited to say we've got another floor song this evening from someone I keep meeting at various open mics and things in Margate. It's Harmony, who's going to come and sing a song for us. There you go.
Right, so to start it off on a vaguely serious note, this is a song about the Tories. Nepotistic bloodline lottery, playboy, you ain't earned much to see. Credit country clubs, go down the streets. Drug-fueled hypocrisy, for them and another for me. But we see as party on, little Tory boys, Tory party on, when the streets are empty and the lights they're gone from the houses. It's all around us, starving out kids before they vote you out. It's easy from your silver spoons, how I paid a grand and now we're eating, boy, catered to power. Go on, party on, little Tory boy, sing a little song, you idiot liar, you was wrong in the houses. Change looking back at history, posh boys and you to loyalty towards the people whom he's fought to serve. Laying lying to our faces, us kicking out or hide hope even worse. Daddy's money keeps them in their seats. Making party on, little Tory boys, Tory party on, when the streets are empty and the lights they're gone from the houses. It's all around us, starving out kids before they vote you out. It's easy from your silver spoons, how I paid a grand and now we're eating, boy, say it is the power. Go on, party on, little Tory boy, sing your little song, you an idiot lie, what's wrong in the houses. Yeah, they're voted in continually, tax breakers, the established immunity, upper classes helping themselves first. Smashing cash, go right, school get right, degree, the trust fund makes you sick and fit to leave. Our country as it's falling down to its knees. Pretty party on, little Tory boys, Tory party on, when the streets are empty and the lights they're gone from the houses. It's all around us, starving out kids before they vote you out. It's easy from your silver spoon tower, paid a grand and now we're eating, boy, paid into power. Go on, party on, little Tory boy, sing your little song, you an idiot all like what's wrong in the houses. Go on, party on, party on, party on, party on.
Thank you, Harmony. We'll get some more of that in the second half. Should be good. Okay. We got somebody watching from Crete. But I'm pleased to say they're having rubbish weather. Yes, that's good. Okay. Now this evening we have, it's our second visit from Winter Wilson. We've got Kip and Dave coming along to give us a song. It's Kip's birthday. So, look, just to show how much we appreciate you, we bought you a cheaper version of the caterpillar cake.
Aldi one.
It's cheaper than Aldi. It's my local shop. Yes, so here we go. Just bring it up onto the stage here, and come on. And you can blow out the candle. I think we might sing to you later. Oops. Uh-oh.
I've just plugged it in again.
Good. Okay. That's great. Here you go. Hey. We could maybe all have a bit of that, eh? So,
Very good idea. Otherwise, I'll eat it all, and then I'll get even fatter.
so let's welcome onto the stage, please, Winter Wilson. Hooray!
This is not the first time you've been presented with cake at a gig.
No. The Derby Folk Festival is always either on the weekend of our wedding anniversary, which was last weekend, or my birthday. And one year they presented me with a huge cake, and then I felt the need to share it, which I was most disappointed about because it was about 2 foot by 18 inches, and I thought I could actually dive into that, but I had to share it out instead. But thank you very much.
Damn fine cake it was too. Looking out on a world through a young man's eyes, on a world that belonged to another time, seeing what I remember, how I used to be, looking out on a world that belonged to me. Many's the hour I sat on this bench, the rain on the roof, it was heaven sent. It was here that we'd sheltered, it's here that we met, and it's here that I'm hurting, and I got my regret. Well, the wind might blow through the ice and snow, but I can't feel a thing. When I walk in here, it all disappears. I hear voices sing, I hear voices sing. One day I took a knife, it had a silver blade. I cut deep in the wood and I carved your name, surrounded by a heart with an arrow through. And it's still there today, like my love for you. Well, the wind might blow through the ice and snow, but I can't feel a thing. When I walk in here, it all disappears. I hear voices sing, I hear voices sing. Thank you very much.
That's an old one.
That was a somewhat late addition to the set list, as I was sat down over there and I realised my guitar was in the wrong tuning for the song we were going to start with. So we had a quick change of plan.
That's it's called I Hear Voices Sing, and it's the title track off an album that we recorded about 18 years ago, I think.
Is it?
It's a long time.
That is scary.
This is a more recent one. This is a bit of blues.
Bit of blues. Bit of blues.
Just what was it you were looking for on that dark and stormy night? What was it you were needing? What did it take to put things right? Did you get a little hungry? Is it something that you do? You can always come back, babe, to the tried and the trusted and the true. sun is shining over yonder, always a step away. Don't be in such a hurry, babe. It will shine on you someday. You just need a little patience. The skies are turning. You know you can rely on the tried and the trusted and the true. I've been down that rocky road, such a treacherous path. Don't step too close to the edge now, babe, 'cause it's a long and hard climb back. Wanna pass on some pearls of wisdom, take heed of my advice. Come this way but once, child, so you better think twice. Youth is wasted on the young. I heard somebody say it takes years to get this stupid. That's a price I have to pay. I'm throwing you my riches. Are you picking up these clues? When you're looking for an answer, look for the tried and the tested and the true. Yeah, when you're looking for an answer, look for the tried and the tested and the true. Yeah. Thank you very much. I just want to say that youth isn't wasted on the young when they've got a social conscience and a guitar and a voice. So
Indeed.
well
Keep
done.
singing that stuff.
I don't know whether you've come across a guy called Rob Johnson. Look him up. Rob with 2 B's. Lives in Brighton. I think you would like his music. You'd certainly like the sentiments, but I think you would like what he does as well. We've been working with Rob quite a lot the last couple of weeks, and
A very different side of Rob, actually. We've been working on a production of a play all about Nell Gwyn,
a folk musical.
and which I was asked to write some songs for, which I did, and I thought that was the end of it. And then we got asked to perform in it, and I thought, oh, that sounds good. We could do that.
And then he
Then I-
volunteered me to act in it as well, which was a bit
then
of a
I was
surprise.
asked if I would like a speaking part. I said I'm very enthusiastic, but I won't say exactly what I said as we're broadcasting across the world. But I declined. Let's put it that way. But I volunteered, Kip, because you're good at that sort of thing.
But yes.
But and Rob's written some brilliant stuff for that play, some wonderful stuff. But anyway, moving on, we were sat thinking about what songs to do, and when we played in Eastbourne last night, and there's 2 gentlemen in the audience here tonight who were at that same gig, so we thought we'd better do some different songs tonight. And we realised Kip had a flute there all night last night, never played it once, did you? So we'll rectify that. The song explains itself. It's called Weary Traveller. Rest you well, oh weary traveller, and sit down a while with me. Your journey's long, oh How many miles, oh weary traveler? You say it's fear that drives you on. It's simple things that you are asking. Your voice that sings the saddest song. You speak of bones and desolation, with children floating in the sea. What kind of race allows such madness? Surely there's none in times like these. You must be wrong, oh weary traveler. We would not treat a dog this way. Our arms are wide, our hearts are heavy. You're welcome here, my friend, please stay. For I'm sorry, weary traveler, for I could never do enough. I could be you, and yours, my children. I wish you peace, friendship and love. I wish you peace, friendship and love. I'll rest you well, oh weary traveler. Sit down a while with me. The journey's long, oh weary traveler. Tell me all the sights you've seen. Tell me all the sights you've seen.
So this is a song that we did do last night, but it was a rehearsal because Morag had asked for it.
I assumed we'd screwed it up then when you said, but it
No,
was
no,
a rehearsal.
no,
I
no.
don't remember cocking this one
No,
up.
no, there were plenty of others, but not this one. So yeah, this is a song that Dave wrote, again, several years ago. We think inspired by having read the book Philomena.
I thought I sort of came up with a song not really knowing where it had come from, and then thought about it a while afterwards and realised that I'd quite recently read the book Philomena. And this was way before I ever saw the film. So if you've seen the film and not read the book, read the book. It's well worth reading. And the same the other way around, because they're both same story but told from different angles, isn't it?
Yeah. So this song's called "Is It True That His Eyes Are Like Mine?" Do you know of a traveler called Michael? I'm told that he settled round here. Quite a lad in his day, handsome rogue, so they say. Used to wear a gold ring in his ear. He was a good one at shoeing the horses. With a hammer and tack he was fine. He followed the fairs, drinking hard, trading wares. I heard tell that his eyes are like mine. I was a young thing I did it for love. 30 years and still I am searching. I still grieve for what's taken away. What was done for the best brought peace to the rest. But for me, there's a price yet to pay. Yes, I pay a hard price every day. I was a young thing, not yet 17. So much to learn, yes, I was keen. Trouble, it found me as ever it does. But whatever I did, I did it for love. If you see Michael, please tell him I'm sorry. Maybe you're right, and I'm wasting my time. But there's never a day that I don't feel his pain. Is it true that his eyes are like mine? Please say it's true that his eyes are like mine. Can I just say that we did once have a lady come to us after a gig, a little old lady, and tell us that as a teenager she was forced to give her baby away. And he came back and found her when he was 55 years old, and his name was Michael.
That's got you all laughing, hasn't it?
But it gets me every time, that one does.
I know you shouldn't, but my mind drifted a little bit while I was playing that song, thinking, I think, we're probably 4 songs in. We have, when we've not played anything off our most recent album. This is not good marketing, really, is it?
No, guess what I used to do for a living?
We'll put that right.
Marketing.
This is off the new album, Passing of the Storm, he said, getting a plug-in, of which we have hundreds of copies in our garage. Should you wish to make some room, we'd appreciate it. And it was written through, the whole album was written through lockdown, which is kind of reflected, to be honest with you. We'll do 1 or 2 more, but this one, it's called Black Crow, and I think everybody had a bit of a Black Crow moment at some point throughout lockdown. No matter what drugs you
you're
were on.
looking at me, I know, yeah. I
Well,
did.
we both had our bit. We both did a bit, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
3rd fret?
Yeah,
Fingers in the right place?
possibly.
Good. Black crow, out there in the garden. Black crow, he makes Black crow, he's a man to wonders. Far, far away he spreads his wings. Rich man, poor man, thief or beggar, he has no care for loyalty. If I'd only a golden arrow, if I'd only an archer's eye, I'd raise my bow and hold my breath and watch that arrow fly. Black crow, I know he's waiting as patient as the live-on day. He visits me when I least expect him. He never strays too far away. If I'd only a golden arrow, if I'd only an archer's eye, I'd raise my bow and hold my breath and watch that arrow fly. Black crow, he might drag me down, but he'll not hold me for too long. For the battles we've had, they have left me ready. They built me up, they made me strong. Now I see a golden arrow, it's as sharp as an archer's eye. I'll raise my bow and hold my breath and watch that arrow fly.
Hi, here I am in the corner. I'd just like to say to the people who are watching at home, I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. There's great sound here. It sounds really, really good. And not only is it Kip's birthday, but she was also brought up in Holland. So I was thinking that perhaps if you could at all donate towards the creation of this event this evening, if you could perhaps, just a suggestion might be half the price of a clog workshop here, which is a £5, would be, I think, you know, I mean, if you can do that, that would be brilliant. And if lots of people gave us half a clogging session, it would make quite a lot of noise, wouldn't it?
That's exactly what I was
Absolutely,
thinking.
You would be clogged up.
Yes,
Well,
yes, we were.
sorry.
Oh, very good.
very
Come on.
good.
Stick to the
We
songs,
would
Dave,
be
won't
clogged
you?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. If you can donate, please donate. That would be lovely. If not, then please enjoy the music. Carry on. Oh, before we carry on, thank you, Phil. Where can people who are not fortunate enough to be in the room get your CDs from?
Well, they can get physical CDs from our website, which is www.winterwilson.com. Now, I wanted to call it www.www.com until Dave pointed out that sounded like a fart in the bath.
It does, to be honest with you.
So we didn't go for that one. So, yeah, winterwilson.com. There's a shop on there with all of the albums. And all of the lyrics and of all the songs are on there as well. And if you prefer downloads, there is also a link on there to Bandcamp, who you can get all of our albums and all of the artwork, so you get all the lyrics and everything again.
First Friday of the
From-
month, Bandcamp Friday.
Yeah, first Friday of every month.
That'll be this
Bandcamp
Friday. That'll be
Friday, which
tomorrow.
is tomorrow,
Oh, wow.
people.
You'd have thought
And
we
that is
planned
the day that Bandcamp waive their fees so that the artists get more of the money.
And we're also on Spotify and the other streaming stations.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why don't you sing some songs before
Let's
you
do
get
that,
bitter?
yes.
we'll do
Okay.
that. I
Before
don't
we
wanna
get bitter and
Yeah.
twisted,
Yeah.
yeah, too late.
I've just got to point out there was an ironic moment in that last song where I got the verses the wrong way round and realised the verse I'd sung in the wrong order was Black Crow, he has a mind to wander.
Well, there you
And
go.
I
And your
clearly
mind
did.
just wandered completely.
How appropriate.
Welcome to my world. Yeah, and he looked and could see me going, huh? After his comments about had I got the capo in the right place and the fingers in the right place,
Ah,
he was the one who got the
I got
verses
away
in the
with
wrong
it.
order. Sadly, no. Might have been a bit better. And mind you, I'm not going to criticise his guitar playing before I do this one. So this is the title track off the latest album. It's called The Passing of the Storm. And once again, when you hear the lyrics, I think you'll probably work out what it's about.
Right, switch it on. There you go.
I understand you love us. Well, so am I. We've all been living through the strangest of times, keeping our heads down, too long alone. It's hard to understand what's right and what is wrong. Let's take it easy now, there's no rush. We can't allow our fears to get on top of us. I feel there's something missing, baby you do too. But with goodwill, care and patience, we will find another path to guide us through. You might be looking for a sign or a light at the end of the tunnel. You might be singing a song or whispering a prayer. Just keep doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do, 'cause we're getting there. Some good friends and fine people have been lost along the way. We're all looking for a brighter day. Let me be your blanket, let me keep you warm. We can build a harbor for the passing of the storm. You might be looking for a sign or a light at the end of the tunnel. You might be singing a song or whispering a prayer. Just keep doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do, 'cause we're getting there. Now I'm sending Wi-Fi hugs to the ones that I love, emoji kisses, hearts and flowers. I can zoom into your room in the afternoon. There's no limit to my powers. Let me be your blanket, let me keep you warm. we can build a harbor for the passing of the storm. Now that we have learned to look out for each other, let's make sure we don't forget. 'Cause this isn't over, it isn't over yet. You might be looking for a sign or a light at the end of the tunnel. You might be singing a song or whispering a prayer. Just keep doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do. 'Cause we're getting there. Just keep doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do. 'Cause we're getting there. Apologies, well, not apologies, congratulations to the people at home watching on the internet who couldn't hear my guitar. We don't know why, but it was probably just as well.
Was your guitar not there?
No.
Oh dear.
No, it's not your fault, mate. I don't know what was going on.
Ah. Unfortunately, they heard my harmonica. It died halfway through that as well. I've lost notes again on that. Really fancy the cardboard boxes?
Yes, yes. So this
Not
is
called cardboard boxes, but
another blues song. It's not called Cardboard Boxes, but that's the line it starts with, and unless we call it that, I can't remember how it goes. So it's actually called Our Love Has All Been Spent,
yeah.
which is an unfortunate song for your husband to write for you, really, isn't it?
It's just a song. It's only a song.
glass of water, please?
I did explain this last night actually because it tends. I mean, Kip, you must do your other song next.
Okay.
I tend to write the songs, although Kip has got a song on the new album, and Kip designs the artwork and everything, and does the album covers and gets all the lyrics printed up and all that sort of thing. But she always leaves me a little space below the title of each song to do a brief explanation of where the song, what the song's about, or where it came from, or something like that. And with this one, it's called Our Love Has All Been Spent. And just underneath it, I wrote, but there's plenty left in the bank of Winter Wilson. And she vomited all over the keyboard and we had to buy a new one. It was awful.
Anyway.
Oh, no. Let's work in this end there to there. We have lift on. No worries.
John was just being merciful, not playing mine earlier. Cardboard boxes abandoned on the floor, packed with clothes and jumble, not much more. Sentimental wreckage, worn out valentines, old keepsakes from another time. Picture hanging from a bedroom wall, a battered old suitcase getting dragged across the floor. It's a cold and loveless room, but it could have been, yes, it should have been so much more. There's a sign up in the garden couldn't make the payments. Our love has all been spent. I didn't see the change. It's like the dawning of the day. 1 minute you're in sunshine, the next you're on your way. It's that space between a heartbeat just before you draw a breath. Who knows what happens next? Now the rooms are full of echoes, and there's shadows on the walls. All we have are ghosts and memories behind locked doors. Drop the keys back through the letterbox, turn around and walk away. So much we're missing, nothing left to say. There's a sign up in the garden saying property for rent. Couldn't make the payments. Our love has all been spent. Now, will you sing? Yes. Will you sing a chorus? Please do, because this song doesn't really work if you don't sing along. And it's very simple.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that I wrote it. It's going to be very simple.
Very nice.
The song is called The Angry Mother. And all I'm saying is every single word of this song is true. It starts with the chorus, and then the chorus comes round a lot. So if you don't join in, I might fall asleep or something. But I think you'll get it. The Angry Mother. I'll give it 6 months. You've got nothing in common. Or maybe a year, 'cause you never give in. And when it's all done and you come running home crying, I'll still be your mother, but I've never liked him. You had a good life, you had all that you needed, a husband who loved you so steady and strong. But it wasn't enough, settled down didn't suit you. Seeking adventure, you found it in song. I'll give it 6 months, you've got nothing in common. Or maybe a year, 'cause you never give in. And when it's all done and you come running home crying, I'll still be your mother, but I've never liked him. Where did I go wrong? I tried so hard to raise you, to teach you my ways, how to be a good wife. But you never would listen, you always knew better. Now I'll just have to watch as you ruin your your life. I'll give it 6 months, you've got nothing in common. Or maybe a year, 'cause you never give in. And when it's all done and you come running home crying, I'll still be your mother, but I've never liked him. If your father was here, he'd be blowing a gasket, and when he was mad, who knows what he could do. He was wild, he was foreign, and God knows I loved him. I can still see his smile when I'm looking at you. But I'll give it 6 months, you've got nothing in common. Or maybe a year, 'cause you never give in. And when it's all done and you come running home crying, I'll still be your mother, but I've never liked him. Fast forward in time, nearly 30 years later, I wonder what Mary would make of the scene. For we're still here together and many years married, still laughing, still singing, still living the dream. But she gave us 6 months, we had nothing in common. Or maybe a year, 'cause I never give in. And I went home often, both laughing and crying. And just as a footnote, she really loved him.
So, just in case there was any doubt in any of your minds, the angry mother in question was mine. And I always feel I have to explain the verse about my dad, and sorry to the guys who heard this last night, but my mother was 4'10", 5 stone dripping wet, of Outer Hebridean firebrand. My dad was from the mainland of Scotland, and therefore, as far as my mother's family were concerned, he was foreign. They didn't like him at all. And he died very young, sadly, and for the rest of her life, whenever I did something my mum liked, she used to say, "You're your father's daughter." And whenever I did something she didn't like, "You're just like your father." And she was absolutely right on both counts.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Oh,
Time for the exciting
Raffle.
We have a raffle.
time. Just, yeah. 1, 2. Sandra, you won the CD.
Way.
And Stephen, you won the toilet roll.
Yay.
How exciting.
There are not many raffles you can get a toilet roll in.
it's a good job Stephen didn't win the CD because he's already got all of them. One more.
You've not played your squeeze, have you?
No.
Do you want to do Monday morning?
Monday
Well,
morning.
Do Ashes and Dust. Do that. Do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, one more, then we shall be taking a little bit of a break. And I believe that's the end of the live stream, is that then? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be saying goodbye to folks out there. Do leave us a comment. Please make it nice.
Say what you like.
Yeah,
We're
so
used to it.
Yep. Speak the truth.
Got that? Yeah.
Brief explanation. I'd rather be ashes than dust. And that's the title of the song, but it's not my line. I always have to own up that I stole that from the author Jack London. And that was his response to somebody when they told him to clean up his act, basically sort his life out, otherwise he was going to kill himself. And that was Jack's response: I would rather be ashes than dust. And I heard that and thought it was brilliant. So I wrote this song for Jack London based on his Wikipedia page, and that's the truth. Yeah?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, fill up your glasses, I'll sing you a song of a hard-drinking man whose days are long gone. Born out of wedlock, born for the sea, a writer, a scholar, Jack London was he. From humble beginnings, our Jack did alright, a good man to have by your side in a fight. He stood by the Unions and marched with the men from Auckland to Washington, back home again. Said I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet than slowly to rust. Better to shout like a madman than fade with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust. He said life's for living, you're long enough dead. I'll be topping the waves while you're rotting in bed. There's a sloop in the harbour and the tide it won't wait. You can trust in your gods, I'll trust in my fate. For I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet than slowly to rust. Better to shout like a madman than fade with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust. Gold digger, a writer, a jailbird, a crook, a pirate, a boxer, our Jack pushed his luck. A hunter, a drinker till his dying day. Old age wouldn't have him, Jack went his own way. There's a green mossy stone marks his last resting place, but I bet if you look there you'll not find a trace. He'll be digging for gold, he'll be shooting the stars. Oh, here's to Jack London wherever you are. For I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet than slowly to rust. Better to shout like a madman than fade with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, Winter Wilson. We're going to hear more from you after the break. Thank you, Harmony. We're going to hear more from you after the break. And thank you to Roger and for doing the filming, to John and Grace for the sound, to Phil for taking photographs and doing the cameras, to Naomi for running the bar. Wonderful. Hooray. To Lizzie for doing the posting from social media from Gala Shields. And is that everybody? Have I got everybody? Yes, I think I've got everybody there. Next week, we've got Lizzie Hardingham, who's coming again. Wonderful. She was great last time she came. Really, really good. Beautiful songs, wonderful singer. And she's launching her CD, so she's given it a bit of a push. The following week, we've got Jerry Colvin, which will be mad. That's our 100th live stream, so we're going to have a bit of a party then. And then on the 29th, we've got Cohen Braithwaite Kilncoyne, who is just gorgeous, isn't he? Yeah, and he's doing a workshop in the afternoon. If you want to sing or play with Cohen, you're going to G, aren't you? You'll come along. That's great. And then that band is going to be the floor spot at the beginning of the concert. So no pressure there at all. So thank you very much for donating, for coming, for supporting live music. I'd just like to say, if you are watching this from Margate, there is a threat that Elsewhere is going to be closing, which is dreadful. So if you'd like to go along there and show support for Elsewhere on Saturday at 7 o'clock, that would be really, really marvellous, because we don't want live venues closing at all. It's a really, really bad idea. So I'll see you next week for Lizzie Hardingham. It's 7:30 start, doors at 7. Let's keep music live. Let's keep venues open. And thank you very much. My name's Morag Butler. I'll see you next week. Bye.